smiles of the long lost and reunited. You see tears of parting ways and fears of loneliness for the ones left standing on the pier. Wind blowing, last autumn leaves falling on the gravestone. Step into the train, let it carry you away, let it carry you away, let it carry you away. See the landscape flashing by. Don't you cry, cry. Let it be today when you reach out and pray. Let the snow veil your trail. Head up high, high, high. How you went through all the weird and different places. How you met and forgot all those unknown faces. How you felt between their promises and empty embraces. Now all is forgiven, all is forsaken, all is forsaken. See the landscape flashing by. Don't you cry, cry. Let it be today when you reach out and pray, pray. Let the snow veil your trail. Head up high, high, high. Till the quiet and the echoes It's yours to leave, but it won't keep me from this hard time. And I'll try to carry on again, but I never really knew that it was over.
If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. If I conquer this my way, I'd devour, I'd surround. If it hurts you just a little, then it heals you when it's done. Disappointment is the anchor, resolution is the sun. If it's silent in dismay, it won't break this feeling down. If I conquered this my way, I'd devour, I'd surround. If it hurts you just a little, then it lose you when it's done. Disappointment is the anger, resolution is the sun.
Hey guys, and yeah, welcome back. This is now the second game that I'm casting, well, the second tournament that I'm casting, well, matchup, whatever, that I'm casting now this year, so hopefully the rustiness goes away a little bit, throat's still a bit sore, and the volume's cock loud. Just quickly, let me just change that. Okay, that should be better. Okay guys, this is week number 3 in the DuC Gaming League. It is of course Bravado Gaming Blue versus DUC. Lots of familiar names here, lots of familiar faces. Scant of course, Smacker, Chosen, Whelp, I think that's probably Odie that's there as well. That's for Bravado. DUC, it is of course Legend, Flace, Era, the DJ RS and Titan. Running quickly through the drafts at this point, Bravado Gaming, or Bravado Blue, as a lot of you all know them, they do ban out the Techies and the Meepo. Don't know if that's a little bit of a troll ban from their side. DUC decided to go for more conventional bans, especially with the latest international meta, if I can put it that way. That is the Juggernaut and of course the Axe. Juggernaut being nerfed quite heavily lately, especially with his mana cost on his items. Well, on his item, wow. So bad. On his skills. Axe, of course, still quite tanky, he's quite strong, a very good pickup. EG, of course, in the build up to the DAC, that's the Dota Asian Championships, they basically went undefeated during the build up. I'm not talking about during the games themselves. And they were basically just playing Axe the whole time. Lots of other teams started to play it, and well, Bravado Blue, they decided to pick up the Vengeful Spirit, and DUC decided to go for the Troll Witch Doctor combination. Now, those two together can synergize a little bit, especially if you do go for Maledict build. If you go for the healing build, you can build a little bit more aggressive items on the Troll if the Witch Doctor sort of shadows the Troll the whole time. But we might probably see another right-click hero, probably something like a Void to actually try and combo with a Troll ultimate and of course the Witch Doctor ultimate. Vengeful Spirit can, well, very good initiator, very good counter initiator, and of course that aura. That aura is quite ridiculously strong, especially if you initiate with Avenge, you sacrifice yourself, but that damage, well, the damage reduction that you actually get from when you die, that is, but I actually can't exactly remember which part it is. I'll probably have to look at that. I do apologize. Like I said, I haven't cast in quite a while, so noob casting, guys, there's nothing better than noob casting. Let me just check here on the stream to make sure that everything is looking good on the stream at least. Well, everything's still looking good on the stream, and the guys on the stream will probably be catching up sooner or later. There's like a 5-minute delay, so Necromancer or Necrophos, I still like to call him Necromancer, is the same with the Wisp being banned out. Wisp, of course, it's the new name is Io. It'll always be Wisp for me, and Wisp being banned out from Bravado Blue. Wisp can actually combo, especially with the Troll, but I still think it's a little bit more, it just seems to be Troll bans at this point, from what I can see. I might be completely wrong though. Just check here, and the messages coming through. Sorry about that. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm busy messaging everyone when I should not be. Just changed my settings so that I don't get all the pop-ups the whole time. Anyway, Bravado Blue, they did decide to go for the Broodmother ban out here. Broodmother, of course, is... I started playing the Broodmother a lot earlier than anyone else, and actually made it, how can I say, well, this is in my opinion, of course. I started playing Broodmother, and well, people respect Bandit against him because Broodmother can actually do quite a lot in that offlane role with the webs. You have to place your sentry wards very carefully, and still with your initial webs you can still get out of range and always in range of XP. So Broodmother, quite a good banner for Bravado side, regardless of whether it's a troll ban or not. I actually like that banner from their side. The Troll Warlord, of course, the ultimate of the Troll Warlord can actually combo with the Broodmother. So that is Bravado Blue's last ban. Then it goes through to DUC at this point. And DUC, they did decide to ban out the Nature's Prophet, the Split Pushing Prophet, and of course the Control Zeus. which, well, very good ban out as well. Bravado do decide to pick up the Faceless Void with Duck going for the Lina. So having a quick look at the synergies between everyone here. The Faceless Void, of course, can chrono if the Faceless Void is ever in trouble. Of the Witch Doctor, the Troll, or the Lina at this point, the Vengeful Spirit can just swap them out. Or if the Vengeful Spirit, if the Void decides to, you know, chrono one of his own teammates, Vengeful Spirit can also decide to swap them out. Very good synergy in regards with that. Duck, the Witch Doctor, and the Lina has got a lot of burst damage, especially if you do decide to go for the Maledict. You have the Omni Knight for the extra bit of heal, so maybe just putting in one pot of heal, going a little bit more your casks and your Maledict here to try and maximize on the damage output you have. The Lina, of course, with that passive, can do quite a bit of right-click damage. As soon as she starts leveling it up, she is unfortunately a very level-dependent hero because your attack animation is so slow, your attack is so slow on the Lina until you get that Fiery Soul up. And as you can see, the attack speed bonus is 40, 55, 70, and 85 attack speed bonus per stack, and you can stack it up to 3 times. So getting one level up in Fiery Soul, they might decide to do that, especially as soon as a Troll hits level 6. That stacking with the Lina and the Witch Doctor can do quite a bit of damage, and the Omni Knight is there, of course, to heal them. So it does seem to me that, well, where are they going to be playing this Omni Knight? Because they do have the 2 supports. They'll probably be running the Lina, though, as a mid hero, which is, well, that does sort of take away the level dependency, which I was speaking about. Omni and Witch Doctor as the support, Troll as the number 1 carry. A little bit of a greedy lineup here from Duck. Let's see what they do this, or basically what they decide to pick in the offlane role. Bravado going extremely greedy, having a Vengeful Spirit. The Necro will probably be going mid. Faceless Void can go offlane. Clinks can go offlane, depending on what they decide to do here. So they're leaving it quite open at this point, with, I think, still one more support coming through from their end. Duck, of course, thinking the same thing, deciding to ban out the Ancient Apparition that can combo very well with the Faceless Void. And now we're down to the last ban out here from Bravado Blue.
10 seconds.
For those of you that don't know who I am RidditZ. I'm a caster for Nav TV. I am a bit under the weather today, so I'm going to try and give you guys as much enthusiasm and everything as possible. My throat is insanely sore, so yeah, we'll do what I can for you guys. But Bravado also see that they do know that offlane here already banned out 2 offlanes, and now they decide to ban out the Batrider. Batrider, well, you do have the Venge to always counter the Batrider. A lot of people, instead of swapping out your own teammate when the Batrider grabs you, you swap out the Batrider and then you instantly kill him. But I don't think Bravado wants to take any chances. The Batrider, in my opinion, especially on Radiant, is a very strong hero. You can constantly gain experience and actually farm in the jungle at the same time with that top Radiant, well, with that top Dipole into Radiant creep wave. And yeah, let's see what Duck decides to pick up here. I mean, Duck, as a lot of you guys know, it used to be called DuC Gaming. Now it's just Duck. We still have an offlane hero. I actually can't remember who's going to be playing offlane for them. It might just be Era. But they do decide to pick up a Chaos Knight here. So we might actually see dual lanes here. It's going to be interesting to see how they do decide to lane this. Yeah, to be honest, I actually don't know. Well, Sage is saying Necro. Sage is saying Necro is never called Necromancer. It was Necrofoul. What? Necrolite. I'm probably bringing like Han names into this as well. Excuse me. But anyway, Necrophos then, Necrolite, Necromancer. Either way. Bravado Blue taking up their time here in their last pick. Thanks a lot, Sage. A lot of you guys will know him as Coconut Joe for that little bit of info that you've given to me. Yeah. Something like a lemon. Well, anyway, Enigma being picked up here. We might actually probably be seeing the Enigma jungle Venge doing stacking and pulling. But before I say anything else, let's see who decides to pick up what, and then we will take the game from there. Thanks a lot for those of you that are joining, chosen one, joining in. I'm also busy streaming this game. If you guys do want to watch it, is on hitbox.tv/navtv-dota. It is, well, there is transcoding on there, so you guys can choose to watch it in low, medium, or high graphics and everything. But while I'm here, let me type this in. It is okay, there you go, guys, and good luck, have fun. Started. Let's quickly run through the Bravado Blue team. It is Scan playing on the Enigma, Smacker going to be on the Necrophos, Odo of course on the Vengeful Spirit, top lane though Chosen, he's going to be running on the Faceless Void, and Whelp of course on the Clinks in the offlane role. Are we going to see aggressive here coming out? No, probably just think they will be running a... Well, we might actually see an engagement here from DUC on this top lane. Let's quickly run through them before we see anything. It is going to be Era on the Lina, Titan running the Witch Doctor, Legend of course on the Troll, Flace on the Chaos Knight, Mino on the bottom lane here. It is going to be the DJRS. He is running on the Omni Knight. Are we going to see actually anything happening? Nope, just warding up happening here. And well, Carl's already chosen, another stun being chosen. All the spells already being chosen here by the team of DUC. Are we going to see it wrap around? Odu hasn't spelled up anything yet, of course. Faces what have to, well, basically was being forced into leveling up that time walk in case they initiated on him. But good job here from DUC actually warding up here in the standard camp. I mean, well, in both of these. So DUC are one of the few teams that rate Omni Knight very highly in DJ. Oh, thanks a lot, Mr. Pookie, of course, being my statsman here tonight. He's going to be this, well, I don't know if he's actually going to be saying anything during the cast or not, but thanks a lot for sticking around and giving us some stats. But let's see, game's underway. There's going to be aggressive trialing here on this top lane. Actually, well, you know, you mentioning that they rate Omni Knight very highly. They're actually giving him the safe lane here to run and then running aggressive. Meanwhile, on the middle lane, it is going to be Troll Warlord. So it is quite an interesting lineup here that they have, unconventional to say the least. But top lane though, is going to be chosen here on the Faceless Void, quickly putting here on the last hits and the denies. He will probably be phased out quite a bit. Odu will be coming in to try and at least give him a little bit more here. Will he be able to stack and pull? All the camps have actually not been warded here, so he might be able to get a double pull off. But if he does do that, DUC might actually just decide to contest and gain experience from the stack as well. So is it going to be a standard stack? Standard stack on the easy camp. I don't think he wants to double pull just in case DUC come in and, well, things being drawn out here as well. Sorry, I'm like speaking halfway. But yeah, Witch Doctor is trying to pull the creeps away, but there is going to be a standard stack here. There's going to be pulled up, and the supports from DUC might just actually try to contest this so that they actually get a little bit more XP, leaving Flace to, of course, gain solo XP in that lane. And yeah, that's just what Era decides to do. Tries to steal some last hits. He of course gets quite a few there. Anyway, let's quickly have a look here. Sorry, I'm like being a complete newcaster, checking in-game viewers and everything. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. Yeah, the guys on the stream, you are gonna. Oh, I actually missed a gank attempt here. Sorry, this is like complete newcasting. This is what happens when you're on meds and you can't concentrate very well. We haven't had the Hitbox channel for those of you that are watching on stream for very long. It's been like a week now, so a few guys watching here and there. Thanks a lot. Whelp though taking a little bit of damage here from DJRS, well, and Whelp of course taking it back. Oh, seems like this is going to be a very passive game at this point. I mean, it is 2.5 minutes in. No first blood attempt. A rotation was made by Scans, of course, but that's probably just to try and get a little bit of last hits here, or a little bit of farm here in the jungle since his camps were blocked up. So the sports here from DUC, I think they should be, well, level 2 versus level 3. I think that they can actually try and smoke up, try and get a kill here, but Vengeful Spirit, well, they're actually trading off here with the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor has to be very careful here. He gets a stun, he gets a level up in Maledict as well. The stun coming through here from the Witch Doctor. The wave coming through, but unfortunately not connecting on the Veg. So, well, Veg will probably be okay there. Little bit of action happening now. One level up in stun and one level up here in Maledict for the Witch Doctor, so they will want to be aggressive. And yeah, looking at the drafts here, looking at the late game, I'd probably say Bravado Blue has it because of the Faceless Void as well as the Clinks. But then again, you can't really say that because of Omni Knight's ulti. It will all basically come down to who actually executes the mid game better and, you know, gets the advantage there. And at this point though, the farm going very well in the favor of Bravado, 19-6, 18-8. Closely behind though is Flace on the Chaos Knight, of course, him sitting on 17-6. And then it is the mid from Legend sitting on 14-2. Oh, bottom lane, we might actually see the first blood coming through here, and it is DJRS taking that level 3 up in heal. Quite big. I mean, Scan completely underestimating that, staying there, and well, now we actually see an engagement here on the top lane. Chosen managing to get the kill, but now the Maledict is up. Is it a level 2 Maledict or a level 1? Just a level 1 Maledict, but we might see a second kill here going the way of DUC. So that is a 2-for-1 trade-off. So all of a sudden, a few kills coming through, and Legend, of course, picking up that haste, just wanting to make sure that he does secure a kill in case they do decide, well, in case the Faceless Void managed to get out of that alive. Having a quick look at the XP though, it is sitting barely in the favor of Bravado with 300 experience and 200 gold respectively. So both the teams very even though it's a 2-to-1 trade-off. I just think DJRS here on the bottom lane, you know, he's going to feel quite happy in regards with his kill that he has. Of course, he doesn't have a lot of CS, but, you know, that kill sort of makes up for it to start off with. Scant, of course, going for that 1-2-1 build, getting that early level up in Midnight Pulse so that he can move between the camps a lot faster. Well, where is... sorry, I'm sort of missing something. Omni Knight, taking quite a bit of damage. Seems like top lane though, Vengeful Spirit is here. I was looking for Faceless Void. Faceless Void's chilling here in the jungle, so I think at this point though, Vengeful Spirit just eking out as much experience as possible. And well, DUC, it might seem like they want to start pushing up. No level 6 yet on the Chaos Knight, so they have to be very careful here. And yeah, once again, going back to that, you know, slow gameplay. Everyone just wants to farm up. Everyone wants to do what they can do in the early stages of the game. But it's only 5 minutes in at this point, but are we going to see an engagement here? Omni Knight wants to go again onto Scant. He does have level 3 up in heal as well, but Wob's going to come in now and well, do as much damage as possible. Omni Knight does get the heal off. Is he actually going to be able to do anything on Scant? Probably be 2 more right clicks, 1 more right click, and no. Troll Warlord, bro. Omni Knight actually managing to get that with, he didn't see the kill there. Anyway, top lane though. The Vengeful Spirit actually does drop, so 4-for-1 sitting at this point for DUC. Getting a little bit of not a lag, but I'm just not seeing some of the animations. That happens sometimes. So 4-for-1 sitting in the favor for DUC at this point. Gold, well, seems to be evening out slowly but surely. Experience wise also evening out slowly but surely. So even though they're sitting on 4-for-1, DUC doesn't have a massive lead. In fact, they're just barely holding on. Well, they aren't holding on, they are still behind, but it does give a good confidence boost to DUC. So, you know, basically showing that, just quickly want to put on off my chat here, sorry about that. Does give a little bit of a confidence boost here towards DUC, you know, them going up against Bravado Blue, setting 4-1 ahead. You know, though, Troll Warlord has to be very careful, busy healing up, of course. Nope. Why no level up in Hot Stopper or a Smacker? Maybe didn't feel it's worth actually putting like that 1 level up. I always feel leveling it up might not be the best thing because of course your maximum health is not that much, but having that constant harassment of 0.6% HP that you lose constantly, doesn't matter what your HP is, you'll constantly lose it. Maybe not leveling it up, but at least getting that 1 level in. That's just my opinion, but I mean, these guys are the pro players. I mean, that's why they are in the Premier League. You know, Witch Doctor, they might want to go here for another kill. Faceless Void sitting on that level 5, Chaos Knight as well. So Chaos Knight will probably hit his level 6 before the Faceless Void does, and we might see an engagement as soon as that happens, although he doesn't have enough mana. But Scan sitting on that level 6 has that black hole up in case they want to. Let's see if there is going to come anything from this in the top lane. Scan looking to move in. Is he going to get that first black hole? Here he comes in. Is he actually going to be able to get that Malefice off? Well, getting the Malefice off, I don't think the black hole will actually be needed here. The leap step on the Faceless Void. The Faceless Void might just drop. Now they decide to turn on the Witch Doctor. This does not look good, and the black hole comes through just for the Witch Doctor. I actually don't know if that's worth it just for the Witch Doctor, because there was another magic missile. I think Enigma just wanted to show them, hey guys, remember, I do have a black hole and I can use it if I want to. However, that just basically shows, well, if Duck wants to do anything, now is the time, because it's 180 seconds, 200 from when he used it until that black hole is back up. Although the level 6 is up from the Faceless Void, I think this is a perfect timing for Duck to actually try and put pressure on this top lane and maybe get a tower out of it. Meanwhile, more TP's coming through here. Of course, Aaron not wanting to show himself completely. Witch Doctor coming through as well. Oh, meanwhile, middle lane though, Legend might actually drop here. Is there going to be one more pulse? I don't think the pulse is actually going to connect. The pulse will connect if he uses it, but is it going to be enough to get the kill? Is it going to be healing up? Oh, let's wait for it. Check that level up in pulse, 275 damage, and he gets the kill. Necrophos getting the kill on the Troll Warlord. Unfortunately, Troll Warlord having no heal to speak of, so couldn't get enough HP. Trying to get to the base in time, but yeah, not working. But we might see an engagement here this time coming through from the Necrophos. Are there going to be any lucky bounces? Unfortunately, no lucky bounces. Maledict also misses, and now Necrophos turns it around. He wants to do as much damage as possible, but, well, there's 2 levels up here in the Fiery Sword, trying to go for that right-click build on the Lina, that semi-carry roll, and, well, everyone decides to back off now. Whelp, though, has to be very careful. Oh, DJRS. Look, it seems like they might decide to go in here for a early rush. 9-minute rush is quite early. Is there a... Nope, no. Oh, sorry about that. Only negative army here is for the Venge, of course, throwing it over. Army does get reduced by 5 at this point, and, well, slowly but surely trying to whittle down rush. Nope, let's see how long it will take them. It will probably take them very long. Clinks, of course, sitting on very low HP here. Omni Knight not doing too badly, but having a look at the last hits and the denies. The mid lane here, Smacker won it convincingly. I mean, oh, wait, no, here comes the engagement here. Is there going to be there's no level 6 here for the Luna. They might just decide to go in, but they have to be very careful, because it's going to be 5 seconds, then the Necrophos does have his ulti. And I think Necro is just trying to bait them out into it, but Necro not having any mana for that at this point. But he does have a bottle up, and, well, Rush is still not down. Having a quick look here, it is 10 minutes into the game, so we can start looking at the net worth here for each of these teams. Necrophos, of course, sitting at 5,300. Below him is 2 heroes from Duck, sitting at 5,000 and 4,200 respectively. Having a look at the total gold lead, it is Bravado, and you can see the big difference here is with Scant sitting the same as Legend. I mean, that's your jungler sitting the same as the mid hero for the other team, and of course, Odu sitting at 1,800 versus 1,300 and 900 respectively for the supports here from Duck. So the supports basically making it up here completely for the Bravado team, getting a lot more out of the map and doing a lot more with what they have. Just quickly making sure that everything is fine. Secure early game also better everything trying to run. So it was just quickly reading what. Oh, we're going to see an engagement here. Titan might be in trouble. Just 3 shots coming through here from Chosen. Massive plays. And of course, Witch Doctor dropping there instantly. Flace has to be careful here. No. Bottom lane though. Just doing a little bit of damage to the tower. Doing what they can. And, well, it seems like everyone is going back. Playing a little bit more defensively. Smoke actually being popped here. Don't know why. They might want to go here on the middle lane. Omni Knight has to be careful though. Well, he tried to get the kills on the Eidolons, unfortunately not working. Legend. He's looping around. He is going to catch out Scant here. He actually gets revealed here by Scant. Is he going to be able to do anything? Scant actually picks up the double damage rune. Is he going to turn around and go on this? And then his support's coming through. Chosen is here. Casting, of course, his Mask of Madness. Leaping over. Instant bash. Second bash coming through. And Faceless Void. Bash Lord. RNG, please. But no, now they decide to turn around, go onto Scant, causing that black hole onto Flace. God, getting that second hero on the Omni Knight. The stun comes through as well. Heal instantly on the Chaos Knight, and Chaos Knight drifting as well. But of course, they don't have any reveal. So what looked to be a very good black hole, well, turned out to be a very good black hole. But that stun range from the Lina on the edge of that stun range, managing to get the stun onto Scant, and well, managing to get that kill on Scant. Of course, the medallion being picked up now by the event. It's not an early medallion, but of course it's a medallion after they've already picked up Rush. So, I mean, the medallion will just do a lot for them. I have to take a breather quickly. My head started to spin. Yeah, I'm quite sick, so excusez-moi. Pro deniers coming through here from Clinks. I mean, Clinks already sitting on quite a bit of damage, of course, having that Dark Pact up as well, having 2 Oblivion Staffs. This will basically give him his Orchids within the next few minutes, and well, that's going to be very dangerous, especially if you can Orchid the Omni Knight. That's an instant pick up, but they actually do see an engagement here. They do stun on the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight using his Reality Rift. They're trying to go into the Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit does have a swap if he wants to swap it, but I think there's not really much he can do. So 6 for 6 at this point, getting that kill on the Vengeful Spirit. Chaos Knight going to be very happy with that. Sitting on 3,000 gold. Are we going to see an Armlet Chaos Knight coming through here, or it's going to be quite interesting to see what exactly he decides to go for. He's going to go for that Halberd to try and counter the Faceless Void. Yeah, let's see. Meanwhile though, the gold graphs keeps on slowly increasing in Bravado's favor. It's sitting at 7.5 gold in Bravado's favor, just under 7.5 for Bravado as well in regards to the experience. So this tower will reduce that a little bit, probably like within roughly 1,000, but let's see what Bravado decides to do. I mean, Bravado's just farming up at this point, and well, Clinks, he does have his Orchids, does scout out everyone here. Is there any reveal? No reveal on them. Clinks going to go for that quick pick off. He does have a level up in Skeleton Walk as soon as he wants to, so he can try and loop around and wrap around, get a quick pick off of anyone that is standing a little bit too far out. Drums being used now. Now they actually decide to go here onto Smacker. Smacker being cast there. Now the very good silence coming through here, straight onto the Omni Knight, but well, they don't really do much. I mean, the silence is already worn off, but Omni Knight can only heal once more, and that's going to be another kill going through the way of Duck. I mean, it's a 2 for 1. 2 cores for 1 support. Yeah, Duck getting the favorable trade there by quite a big margin. And back to the game now, guys. Top tower actually falling for Bravado, so Bravado losing an objective bottom, but at least gaining one back again there on the top lane. Losing roughly around 2,500 gold in the space of like 2 minutes. So they will be a bit concerned about this, but here we might see our first pickup here onto Omni Knight. Oh, we're going to see it. No supports coming through. There you go. Silence being thrown onto the Omni Knight. Omni Knight taking quite a bit of damage. He does cast the mech, and of course, well, very good play here from Titan coming through here, managing to cast the dust. Is he going to be able? Oh, unfortunately, Reality Rift. Miscommunication coming through there from Flex. I don't think that's what they wanted to do. And of course, Clinks just, he's going to use his Dark Pact here. Dark Pact. Dark Pact. Dark Pact. Dark Pact. Well, using his Dark Pact, and of course Flace will probably scout that out, but look, he has to be careful here. He's being slowed up. Literally being trapped here. Are we going to see a random dust? No, era, he's just going to pop. Dust being cast on Clink, but 3 hits. With that Dark Pact, it's just so much damage coming through. Stun coming through on Warp as well. Are we going to see any follow-ups? There is another dust if they want to use it, but only a 9 seconds, and I think by that time, yeah, dust is already worn off here on Warp. So maybe they need to get a few sentries being placed down as well as all the dust, or just need to move around. But Witch Doctor, well, mech coming through once again by the Omni Knight and saving them from Warp. Nope, Repel being cast on himself here. So back and forth at this point. Clink's not really finding any pickoffs on anyone, and I think he would have been hoping for more pickoffs. Anyway, let's quickly try and focus on the game. Bottom lane though, we do see an engagement here. Necrophos being gone upon. Necrophos, of course, already having that Shiva's guard up, slowing Flace tremendously. I mean, just having a look at the net worth, not that big of a difference, but well, Chaos Knight, of course, going instantly for that heart, not going for any damage, basically going for his Phantasm. Well, you know, my illusions will do enough damage in case I have to, and he will probably have that heart up around the 22-minute mark. I mean, that is quite significant. Oh, sweating a bit here. Well, not like, yeah, you know what I mean. The sickness is not very good. Well, he has been dusted up. Are we going to see multiple stuns coming through? The stuns on the clinks as well as the Laguna Blade being cast and instantly popped up there. So another core for support trade-off. DUC once again taking the favorable trade there. But the farm from Bravado, I mean, we haven't seen Scan doing anything except for farm and getting one black hole on a support top. So Scan just continuously farming up at this point, sitting on the same amount of net worth that Chosen is close. And I mean, having a look here, the supports for DUC, this is once again where the big difference comes in. 2,000 net worth respectively. Then Oda comes in. He's of course wood bitch as they call it. Sitting on 3,000, and then he's sitting on only 2,000 less than the mid of DUC. All of a sudden, from 5,000 from Legend up to 7,000 on Scant, which is their jungler. It's a huge difference. And well, Scant's having that blink up, having the mechanism up, sitting on that level 11. We might see a rotation here, but Bravado Gaming not underestimating DUC at this point. I mean, taking it slowly, doing what they need to do, making sure that they do get the farm up slowly but surely in all of their lanes, even though it is, in my opinion, not a boring game, but a very peaceful, chilled out game. Both the teams not wanting to overcommit to anything at this point, trying to get their farm up where they can, but pings coming through here on Whelp. He's going to be running past this sentry ward. Are we going to see any rotations coming through for them to try and get him, kill him? Nope. Whelp wants to move in here. He's probably going to try and get... Oh, the dust comes through. Now Whelp has to be very careful. The stun coming through, but the stun not landing. They're throwing everything onto the Clinks, including the Laguna Blade. The Clinks actually dropping once again. 2 for 2 though. Oh, it seems like he's dropped a lot more. But yeah, 2 for 2. Not actually as bad as I thought. And bottom lane though, I mean, 10,000 net worth on the Necrophos. Just pushing out slowly but surely. Getting that Blink Dagger up means quite a lot. He can move in and out of fights quite fast if he wants to. And well, DJRS, he has that mech up, he has the pipe up, he's completely mech'd out. He's completely supported out, if I can put it that way. And well, let's see what the teams decide to go for. My eyes are starting to droop here a bit. Not because the game is boring, just because I'm supposed to be in bed at this point. Just quickly drinking a glass of water, be right back. Oh my word. Yeah, don't ever decide to play or cast when you're sick. It does not go through very well, especially if you cannot even talk. Oh, but you might actually see an engagement here. Void actually getting a very good chrono, but insane plays from DJRS, actually managing to get that heal off. And well, now this might actually be a free rush that DUC have given up because Void has had to back up. The Chronosphere, of course, already being used. They might sacrifice this for the top tier 2 tower. But I think DUC will be happy with that because this just means they can play a lot more aggressive. The Heart's already up on the Chaos Knight, so this is going to be quite significant for them. Are they going to give it though on the Void or on the Troll or on the Chaos Knight? Troll actually managing to get his ulti off, Chaos Knight picking up the Aegis. Now they decide to go... Oh, Dust coming through here from the Witch Doctor as well, casting his stun all of a sudden, well, casting everything. Walt might actually be dead here. The Rift being used and just instantly pop. Troll Warlord getting that kill. Actually not being able to get the tier 2 tower top. Tier 2 tower top will be denied because of this. So, well, once again, it's a trade-off. Support for a core hero. In regard to the trade-offs, I have to say DUC getting the better trade-offs, but the problem is the supports and the rest of Bravado are just farming up the whole time. Ooh. I'm just saying, why is Troll taking so long to actually do anything here? He's just like slowly but surely right-clicking the bench. Is he going to be able to get to him? He does have face boots if he wants to. The swap comes through. Very well played there. Faceless Void coming in through onto Chosen though. Chosen, oh, don't know why they didn't decide to just go in on that. I mean, on the bottom lane, the Necrophos managed to get a solo kill. So quite interesting that the Void decided to back out on that kill. I think the Troll is very happy about that. Meanwhile though, everyone's still farming up. Quite a slow-paced game here, slow kills here or there. Omni Knight though sitting on 5 for 0 at this point. Not sitting too far behind the Necrophos, sitting roughly around 1,500 gold behind him. And I have to say, the Chaos Knight also not doing too badly, especially sitting with that heart. But guys, I think we have to strap ourselves in. This is probably going to be taking a very long, well, this is going to be quite a long game, if I could put it that way. Faceless Void, of course, going for a Battle Fury build. I haven't seen that in a very long time. But pointing out to be more farm oriented at this point, not underestimating each other at all. A lot of people will say, you know, Bravado coming into this game has got this game completely underhand, but you can't say that because of the whole slingshot effect. In Bravado, they are quite a bit in front at this point in regards with their cores and their support. So if Bravado decides to go for a fight and they do lose 2 fights in a row, DUC will just instantly overtake them. But we do see a complete wraparound here from, well, onto Necrophos. Are we going to see anything else? Ooh, just Chaos Knight actually managing to get 2 Reality Rifts off there and managing to get that pick off, and I think that's quite a big pick off on the Necrophos. Meanwhile though, top lane, they might decide they want to go in here. Everyone's just deciding to back off completely. Clinks, we might probably see the Clinks going here for a Blink Dagger to try and get those quick Orchid, Searing Arrows, Blink to actually secure the kills. Going to be interesting to see what he decides to go for. Necrophos, of course, sitting already on that 1,500 gold, going for that Aghanim Scepter. Faceless Void, going for that blink. I mean, blinking out and time walking in, or blinking in and time walking out. Quite a strong, potent combo. But yeah, not really such a serious item. But oh, I actually missed something. They do decide to go here onto Chaos Knight. They're hard, doing absolutely nothing at this point. No support, and I don't know what he was doing there, all the way up there alone. Did he manage to get that tower? Clings, destroy the tower. Chaos Knight managed to get that tower, but I don't think it was worth them losing Aegis and the Chaos Knight in that single engagement. Yeah, for those of you watching on stream, sorry, I'm just quickly reading what a few of the guys are saying on stream. I'm busy streaming this on the Hitbox channel, so thanks a lot for the 2 guys that are watching, 4 guys that are watching on the Hitbox channel. You guys are freaking awesome. For those of you guys watching in-game, thanks a lot. I am RidditZ. I'm a caster for Live TV. For the 50 odd viewers we have in-game, you guys are awesome. I'm casting like a complete noob today. I'm sick, so I'm not really focusing on anything. But hope you guys at least enjoy it a little bit. Bravado, only slightly in the lead in regards with kills, but comfortably in the lead with close to 10,000 gold lead when it comes to 10,000 lead when it comes to the gold lead. But Omni Knight, he wants to get as much as possible on the bench. We actually do see an engagement here on the Necrophos, but Wallplate from Chosen coming through, getting a huge chronosphere, catching 2 heroes, and unfortunately DUC just being completely spread out. A black hole coming through here for catching the Chaos Knight and the Omni Knight as well, and this might just be the first, well, won't be a complete team wipe at this point. It might, no, Omni Knight managing to get his ulti off there. This might be the first like 4 for 0 trade-off, and Vengeful Spirit, of course, sitting with absolutely 0 HP. Meanwhile, the Troll just split pushing up top. He could have TP'd in middle if he wanted to, but I mean, that just shows the power of Bravado. Their, you know, late game, their late game decision making, I think, is probably one of the best in the country. I mean, you do have Scant there as well, and Bravado just taking it slow, you know, biding their time, controlling everything, and then all of a sudden splitting up the team fight very well. And because they split up the team fight, Scant managing to get 2 hero Black Hole, Chosen managing to get a 2 hero Chronosphere, and of all of those 4 heroes that were trapped to those 2 AoE spells, all 4 died. So this is going to be first drags coming through here. Flays, he might want to go in on anyone he can find. Dust coming through, no, there you go. Wanted to go on the Clinks. Clinks is dusted up, Laguna Blade to the face. Lina just picking up that kill. And well, getting that consolation kill on the Clinks. I think they couldn't, well, it's not, I'm saying it's worth it, it's at least something. You know, if you're like really in deep shit and you at least get something, you're very happy about it. So they'll be happy about that King's pickup, especially since well, it went the way of the Lina needing quite a bit of farm at this point, sitting on literally only boots, and well, you know, going for that 4 points up in Fiery Soul to try and combo with the Troll. I don't know if that's completely worth it from my end, but yeah, these guys are playing in Prem right now and I'm only the caster, so Duck decides to go for that tier 2 push up here on the middle lane, but bottom lane chosen. He does have a TP if he wants to go in, but he's just countered with the tier 2 of his own, and he's continuing on pushing. He's like drawing the rest of the Duck team back. They are going to try and pincer him in at this point if they want to. Flace is going in. The other 2 supports, well, not the 2 supports, the 2 cores are busy looping around. Oh, chosen. Is he going to be able to get? Well, he leaps out. He can't unfortunately pick right now. He does manage to get his ulti off, so that's at least 1 chrono down at this point. Don't know how much that's going to mean for them. Enigma at this point sitting with a Blacking Bar, Boots of Travel, and Blink Dagger. I mean, Enigma fatly farmed. He's fought, well, you know, Enigma sitting on the same amount of net worth roughly as the top farmer, which is the Chaos Knight, which has a heart at this point. So I have to say, well played from Scant at this point, and of course Smacker sitting with all the items in the world he wants. He might just decide to go on this, or I don't know why Enigma, not Enigma, Necro maybe just should have dropped his ulti. Yeah, maybe not wanting to take that shot. And the entire Bravado team decides to go back and farm some more. This reminds me of the old DK team. It's farm until you're roughly around 20,000 gold lead, and then, well, this is the old Chinese method. And then as soon as you're 20,000 gold lead, you basically decide to breach high ground. But Bravado has already broken the 1 racks. They're just waiting for, for Duck to make another mistake. Then they will go for their second lane of racks. I wonder what Duck can do to actually try and come back from this. It's going to be quite interesting. But anyway, for those of you that are watching in-game, thanks a lot. I'm quickly just going to plug myself now again on the stream. That is the Hitbox channel, of course. There's like 4 people watching. Well, 3 people including myself, but since I speak to myself, I count myself in. So there's 4 people on the stream. You guys are freaking awesome. Especially since I'm sick, so it's not the most entertaining cast right now. Anyway, bottom lane though, Enigma using those bots to come in bottom lane. Are we going to see a group up around here? Rosh is back, so you might see an engagement here. Well, not engagement, but a go for Rosh, and then after the Rosh, they might decide to go for the second lane of racks. Who's going to take it though? Enigma has spot. Klinks has a spot as well. Klinks actually dropping his Ring of Bassi there. So Klinks is going to be the one to pick it up. Klinks, of course, being picked off quite a bit. He does manage every time to get a kill in return, but whoa. It is the 3rd Rosh. I didn't even think of that. It is a cheese Rosh as well as an Asia's Rosh. I don't know if I just think that this is probably the timing window for Bravado to just say, well, screw it. We can just go for broke. We basically have a 7v5 team fight here if you want to go for it. And I don't think Duck can do much to stop it, especially with the Chrono and the Black Hole. I mean, there's a Blink Chrono. There's a Time Walk Out Void. There's a Blink BKB Black Hole. Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see what Duck decides to do here. If they might actually be able to, they can get a quick pick off, but problem is no buybacks. I mean, they know that they can't do anything. So, well, they might not be able to do anything except for, getting that Klinks off. Klinks already dying instantly. The Asia's being popped, but 2 hero faces, Void, Chronosphere coming through. Omni Knight, he might actually die here. It is going to be the Necrophorus getting that kill. So no buybacks from him. Now it's already 3 heroes down in conjunction with 0 at this point, and I don't know, I think that just might be GG. 1 buyback coming through here on the Troll Warlord. Troll Warlord, of course, one of the most farmed heroes from Duck, but I don't think he can do anything against 5 heroes. Well, they actually do decide to go in. Black Hole coming through here, catching all 3 heroes from Duck, and that just might be game coming through here. Yera down. It is going to be Troll Warlord down as well as Flaze. It's a complete team up as well as a Black Hole. Scant biding his time there, and that's just another axe coming through. They did not lose anyone. They did, however, lose the cheese, and they did lose the Aegis. Well, guys, that just shows the patience here coming through from Bravado Blue. Taking complete control of the team fight there. I think they're just going to push through for end here. And well played from Bravado. Lina, I don't know if Ira should have blinked in and actually ultied the guy that had the Aegis. Maybe try and pick off one of the guys that don't. But of course, that was the Necrophos. The Necrophos is so damn tanky. I don't know if they could have done anything else. Oh, Witch Doctor taking, Witch Doctor dying. Huge face coming through. Good game, boys. BKB being thrown through from Scan just for good measure. Game 1 going the way of Bravado, guys. I'll see you guys for game number 2. Let me quickly get a cup of water so I don't pass out here. Thanks a lot for watching. Big players coming through from Bravado, showing their patience and everything. I mean, having a look at the gold lead, it's 40,000 gold lead. But I have to say, big players coming through from Necrophos, and of course Chosen. And well, never take DUC out of the equations. They are trying to do what they can do. See you guys for game number 2. Sweet.
Only the worthy could wield its power. The power of Horus. Less than an inch. Dual graphics GTX 860M. Exclusive thermal technology. Surround vision. Immersive sound. Enhanced macro engine. It's time. You are the chosen one. New mission directed receive. Targeting hostile position. Destination approaching. When you make a choice, you change the future. Let's begin. GTX SLI Gaming Laptop X7 Horus.
Feeling worthless, feeling helpless. I wanna shove it, I can't help it. So I kiss what I know so well, because I know that it will never tell. Noxie stalks right out of my head. So I gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out. Gotta get out.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Come on.
Dire team pick. 10 seconds remaining.
There you go. Just forgot to unmute myself on the stream as well. So game number 2, guys, between Duck and Bravado Blue. I mean, game number 1 was pretty even in regards with kill score for a long time, but you know, Bravado's Blues, you know, support were just farming all across the map. I think Duck needed to put a little bit more pressure on Bravado Blue earlier on. I don't think that Duck can afford to let Bravado farm as much as they did. As soon as you try and take it to late game against Bravado Blue, like I said, Bravado Blue's got like one of the best late game mindsets and late game strategies and late game decision making in South Africa, if not the best. Let's quickly, sorry, people messaging me, stop it. Anyway, being a completely unprofessional caster right now. So what I think Duck should do is try and play a little bit more aggressive to start off with, try and take the fight to Bravado Blue, try and get pickoffs, try and push it a little bit, and try and force Bravado into making mistakes, into making early mistakes, you know, from being overconfident, capitalize on them, get a few towers, get a few items up, get draws, try and get objectives, and slowly but surely take the game, try and starve out Bravado from farming as much as they did in the first game. That's what I think Duck's game plan here is. Bravado's game plan, well, this is the second game. They can play. The big problem here is Bravado can play a little bit more aggressive if they want to. They can take a little bit more risks if they want to, because they are one game up. So having a quick look here through the bans and the picks so far, Duck has decided to ban out the Void. Very good ban out, of course. Bravado Blue doing quite a lot with that in the first game, as well as the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's still one of the most OP heroes in my opinion in the game, even after his mana nerf that most of his spells cost so much more mana. Bravado Blue going for the Techies Meepo ban out again. I don't know if that's a targeted ban out against Duck because they've seen Duck scrim, or if it's well, if it was more troll banning, I think they probably would have not banned it this time as well as the previous time. So maybe Duck practicing those two heroes a lot, you know, playing with combinations of those. So, you know, that's why Bravado has decided to ban it out. Bravado decided to pick up the Lina, as well as the Witch Doctor and Enigma for Duck. I mean, Enigma just being picked up now for Duck, and the Phantom Assassin. It was basically Witch Doctor being picked up from Duck first, Lina PA after that, and then Enigma countered by the team from Duck. And then they follow up directly with that from the Axe Call. I mean, you don't want to Axe Call on top of a Lina stun and a Slave. It can be quite detrimental to anyone caught in the Axe Call. Bravado decided to sort of respect ban the Chaos Knight. I mean, Chaos Knight played very well in the previous game, I have to say. Sort of kept up with farm as much as he could against the top cores from Bravado, and they were farming all over the map. It's Bravado, it's Duck's time to ban now again. Let's quickly have a look. What is everyone saying here? Mute please, thank you. So I just had to mute my laptop that I'm busy watching the game on as well, just to make sure that everything is going through smoothly. And finally, Duck decided to go here for Silent to pick up. Of course, Silent to pick up can't stop both the Witch Doctor ultimate and the Enigma ultimate. Silencer's ultimate is basically global silent. Now, Witch Doctor and Enigma both have channeling ultimate, so it's a good ban out in my opinion from Duck. Although I haven't seen Bravado Blue playing a silencer in quite a while. But Blue decided to go for more silencers here, to ban out more silencers, and banning out the Drow Ranger. Quite an interesting ban out once again. Of course, the Enigma Eidolons do get the buff from the Drow that activates her aura. Rubik being picked up now by Bravado Blue. Now, this Rubik's got a crap load of spells this year. The Paralyzing Cask, the Enigma Eidolons, the Enigma Malefice, the Witch Doctor, the Witch Doctor, Maledict, and yeah, it is a Malefice from Enigma. On top of that, the Black Hole, and of course the Death Ward. Both of these quite easy to steal if you are the Rubik, if you aren't caught in anything. Yeah, sorry, once again, me, noob casting, busy tapping to people while I'm supposed to be casting. Guys, sorry about this, not feeling too hot. I'm supposed to be in bed actually, but hey, you guys want to cast for the Bravado vs. Duck game, so Nav TV delivers. It might not be the entertainment that you're used to when listening to me, or the level of hype that you're used to, but yeah, thanks a lot still, guys, for joining in, for listening. I'm RidditZ, a caster for Nav TV, and yeah, this is game number 2 for Bravado Blue versus Duck. Of course, Bloodseeker being picked up now by, well, actually missed out a few. Lich being picked up here by Duck first, and then it's the Bloodseeker. It's a Bloodseeker, a Psyker from our Bravado Blues team. Let's actually see how this turns out, because with the farming Enigma, you usually aren't on low HP because you do have the Eidolons to actually tank up a lot of the damage, but there's a lot of bursts coming through from the Lina, from the PA, so Bloodseeker will be constantly scouting you out. Now, I don't agree with this from Duck. Medusa is one of those heroes that Medusa needs farm, otherwise she's useless. Sure, she has got a stone gaze, but where's your damage coming from? You're going for a huge wombo combo with the Enigma, Lich, Medusa, and Witch Doctor combo. Where's your right click damage going to come from? If you pop all of your ultis, what do you have left? You have a Medusa, so in other words, you want to take it to late game. But now all of a sudden, there's a Phantom Assassin there as well. Phantom Assassin, sure, might not. If heavy late game, Medusa will defeat Phantom Assassin, in my opinion. But I don't think with the Silence of the Bloodseeker, the Rupert Cliff, the Lina stuns, I don't agree with that decision. You do not want to take it late against Bravado Blue. Anyway, back to the game. The banouts come through now. The Nature's Prophet here from Duck, trying to stop that split push. And Bravado Blue, well, noticing the power of the wombo that Duck has, decides to go for that Earthshaker banout. Let's just quickly make sure everything's clicked on here. Fine, perfect, everything's on its way. Last pickup here from Blue. They've got 5 seconds, then they still have some reserve time left, 1 minute 26 seconds, and they decide to go for a Storm Spirit. So a lot of pick off damage here. I mean, the Bloodseeker Storm combos very well, because Bloodseeker has a Thirst ability where everyone gains bonus move. Well, Bloodseeker gains bonus movement speed if an enemy is below 30% HP. But the thing is, he gives vision to any enemy that's below 30% HP, and the Storm Spirit, of course, can just use his ultimate to zap in, ball lightning in, and get a quick pick off. Phantom Assassin, of course, having that dagger, having that crit chance, will be able to do the same, and the Lina and the Rubik for a little bit more crowd control. Rubik being able to steal so many spots. I mean, Medusa casting a Stone Gaze, Rubik can just steal that, turn around, cast his own Stone Gaze. It's going to be quite interesting to see what spells this Rubik can steal, and if he can actually make some plays with it. Duck, is their last time to pick up a hero now? Are they going to send the Medusa mid, or are they going to send Medusa in the safe lane farming role? I actually left my, I went to get water and I left my water right next to the fridge. Yeah, great stuff. Anyway, 30 seconds left here for Duck. What do they go here? What do they go for? For, melee heroes. Magnus is an option for them if they still want to go more wombo. Putting the Magnus mid against the Storm is going to, though, be very difficult for the Magnus to actually get that Blink Dagger up. Going for the Troll Warlord again. That to combo with the Medusa, that might actually work. If the Medusa can actually get some right click damage, get some, it's not single target damage from the Medusa because of the split shot, but it is more right click damage. How long, or how much damage can she put out in the time that she is alive? Now, of course, with the shield, from the Medusa will be able to stay alive a little bit longer. Oh, just got some people coming in through my door there. Sorry for that. The Medusa will be able to stay alive a little bit longer, so be able to put out a little bit more damage, especially with a troll. But will that be enough? Scan picking up the Bloodseeker. This is going to be quite interesting. Anyway, game's up, guys. Quickly introduce everyone. It is the DoGamingLeague. Bravado Gaming. Yeah, just wanted to make sure because I thought my audio was missing. Bravado Gaming versus Duck. It is going to be Titan on the Lich. Flace on the carry, Medusa, of course, Era on the support, Witch Doctor, Legend running on the Troll Warlord, DJRS on the Enigma. There's everyone here from Duck, Mina on the bottom lane, Bravado Blue, one game advantage at this point, Odu on the Rubik, Scant playing the Bloodseeker, Mina, Smacker playing well, is it going to be, he's not going to be the middle Storm Spirit, he's probably going to be a safe lane Storm Spirit the way it looks like. Middle lane is going to be handled, I think, by Chosen on the Lina, and off lane is going to be handled by Whelp. Quite an interesting split off to see who's taking what role here. But game number 1 is underway, and why am I looking at that? I don't want that. Close this, close that. I want the game stats. Lost hit denies, Phantom Assassin on off lane. Who's going to get the early on ruins? And give me a quick second while I take, I'm going to try and catch my breath before I pass out.
The battle begins.
Going for my armor.
Okay, guys, we are, well, I'm back in the game right now, and, well, let's quickly have a look. This is like proper wombo combo duck shots. I remember playing against them when they were still Duke Core as well. They like going for, wombo combo type lineups the whole time. So let's see what they can actually do with this type of draft. Hopefully they will be able to actually get that early game aggression that I was talking about against Bravado, try and punish them. And, do not try and take this late game. Oh, wow, Legend taking a lot of damage. But that's just purely from this Dragon Slave. It's 110 damage every single time. Well, he's lucky to not have been caught by that one. That might have actually been first blood. And Chosen sitting, well, he's not going to have his bottle just yet. Bottle will probably come out just around the 2.5 minute mark if he keeps on farming like this. But Legend being completely harassed out of this lane. I mean, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this because this might be where the first blood comes from. Lina will have to keep that last Dragon Slave up, maybe until level 3. Yeah, because otherwise she's going to run out of mana. Let's see what she decides to do. Meanwhile, though, PA on the top lane, taking quite a bit of harassment here from the Medusa. Medusa only, well, level 2 now, so probably going with that 1 level in stats. We might actually see a first blood here. Are we going to? Nope. Just harassment coming both ways. Oh. Flays actually matting it up here against Whelp. I don't know where to look here, if it's on the bottom lane, or on the top lane, or mid lane. Level 2 up here in Dragon Slave, so that means that it's a little bit more extra damage, well, wow. A little bit extra damage coming through here on the Troll, but of course Troll healing up slowly but surely. And, oh, Chosen will have his bottle soon. Oh, I said 2 minutes 30. I'm actually a little bit off in regards to that one, but Troll Warlord getting that bounty ruin. Lina will be able to get full bottled up and of course get that illusion. We might just see well, Lina diving Legend a little bit, trying to do as much damage as possible on him. Ooh, I'm actually going to see Era. How did Era get up here? Did I miss the Rubik lift? I missed the freaking Rubik lift. How the hell did I miss that? Yeah, well, Era dropping there from Chosen. I'm sorry, that's like complete noob from my end. Well, Chosen actually missing the stun. Well, getting the stun there on all the Eidolons, but DJ RS might actually drop here. One more slave coming through. Double kill for Chosen on the middle lane. I can't believe I missed that lift here. Sorry guys, I'm extremely sick. I should be sleeping right now and I'm missing all the big plays here. And just, I like even mentioned it earlier on, are we going to see big plays coming through here from the Rubik? And it seems like the Rubik's already done that, which I've completely missed. I mean, what a fucking noob caster. Anyway, sorry about that one guys. We'll try and focus a little bit more on what's happening. But yeah, Era not having a good time of it. Well, at least sitting with a little bit gold. I mean, dying that one, sitting on... Oh, I wonder, was he farming here the whole time or not? could be, that might be why he has so much reliable gold. So I don't think it's too detrimental for Era at this point. Well, sitting on 3 last hit, so he must have been farming there. Looking at the net worth, sitting roughly the same as the Rubik, even though he died once. So not too bad for Era on that cliff jungling phase. But yeah, I mean, Chosen on the Lina, nearly level 6. So as soon as he hits that level 6, if he gets the top rune, what will it be? Well, it's going to be that inverse. Is he actually going to be able to get it? If he does get it, it's going to be very big here for him, because then he can just run in. No, he won't. You're up. We might engagement here on Chosen. If Legend, well, Legend's might just have to try and tank it up. Chosen is sitting on level 6. Level 1 Maledict, is it going to be enough? You're busy looping around, waiting for Chosen to just push out a little bit too much. Ooh, but Chosen might know something's up. Backing up a little bit, of course they did have the vision here. This vision does scout him out, so Chosen will just play it very safe on this bottom lane, on this middle lane. Having a look at the net worth though, net worth at this point sitting on 2,800 in the favor of Chosen. I don't know why I'm looking at net worth this early on. 27 last hits, 26, 24 respectively for the 3 heroes from Bravado. 3 to 4 heroes from Bravado. Then, well, I have to say, Duck, the DJR is not doing too badly in the jungle here, sitting at level 5, will probably be level 6 in, well, roughly around 6 minutes. And we might just see him rotate. And then, of course, Whelp though. Whelp doing a tremendous amount of in this offlane, sitting at the same amount of last hits as Flay. So trading it evenly, I would take that from offlane here any time, any day of the week. Anyway, Witch Doctor is still sitting at that level 3, got 2 points up in the Paralyzing Cask. Are we going to see, oh, Flames might actually drop here. This is going to be the 3rd kill here for Bravado. Sitting already at 3,000 gold lead at 6 minutes in. I mean, this is not looking good for Duck. The Enigma does have his black hole up. They might need to actually try and do something here with the Troll Warlords level 6. Scant is here as well, level 5. Are they going to go on them? Well, Legend decides to cost everything he can. Scant's costing a silence as well. Legend manages to evade it, and Scant just decides to back off. Of course, getting that Blood Rage up as well, incoming damage. That's your damage is increased by 25% for a 9-second time period, as well as if you get cast on that, units affected by Blood Rage will be healed for 25% of the max health of anything that you farm. So in other words, you can jungle with this here if you're good enough, you can put it that way. And units affected by Blood Rage when killed will heal 25% of the max health to the killer. So if you affect yourself with Blood Rage and someone else kills you, you basically give them free HP. But top lane, Flames might actually go engage, but here, Era trying to do body blocks as much as possible, but I just don't know. Enigma not having that TP. Oh, double kill. Not double kill, but Rubik actually getting that 2nd kill. That's 2 kills though. Oh, and I missed another one here on the bottom lane. So that's 4 heroes down. 7-4-0. 4,000 gold lead all of a sudden. Enigma needed that TP. I mean, if Enigma had come in, they might have been able to turn it. I mean, look at the HP there for Odin. Well, Black Hole still being up there. Let's see what Enigma decides to do. He does have his boots up as well as his buckler, so he does have a little bit more mobility. They might just decide to go on the PA, but PA, well, taking quite a bit of harassment there from the Medusa. 3 levels up in Snake. I honestly think, Flash Dude, you're being ganked. Get 1 level up in your mana shield at least. It's the least you can do. You're getting ganked, you're getting harassed. Oh, I mean, just look at that. The mana shield would have been able to block a lot. Now Odu comes in and Flays, well, he's just going to drop again here. Killing spree for an offlane Phantom Assassin. Oh, DJ RS coming through with a huge black hole catching 2, but the blink, or not the blink, the steal from the Rubik being instantly stolen. And stopped, but well, at least they managed to get 1 kill, 2 kills here of Bravado, punishing their over aggressiveness. But now Smacker's coming in. He's going to go straight onto the Enigma. It's going to be a 2-for-2 trade-off. Oh, the dodge! How the hell did that dodge? That's a 3-for-1 trade-off at this point, and well, Scangers might actually clean up here completely. But still, a 3-for-2 trade-off. What? Legend. Now it's a 3-for-2 trade-off. Oh, 3-4, 3-for-3 trade-off. Now I don't know if it was such a big win for them, but well, hey, I mean, being down 9-0, 8-0, I mean, it was a 3-for-4 trade-off. Okay, maybe not that great. Ooh, players basically playing the slow respawn timer, and they managed to get the top tower. Well, there's a little bit of a dip there in the gold graph. Blaze actually casting his ultimate now, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, is he going to be able to get that jump? Is he going to be able to get that jump? There is no jump available, but Chosen, of course, being very fast, and now it's just going to be one more click. Now it's not worth it. There was that little bit of a dip, but that dip's going to go back up. That was actually quite a significant dip if you actually look at it. We're sitting roughly 2,500 dip with that one team fight, but just staying a little bit too much. Punishing BVD, but yeah. Unfortunately, that early kill on Flays not matter. Well, cost them quite a bit, and the second kill now as well. Well, at least they have 3 kills on the board. They managed to get something. Bottom lane though, Smacker. We're going to see an engagement here. Scan's coming in. Scan does have his ultimate. Who are they going to go on? They can just go on Legend now if they want to, but Scan should have cast his ultimate when he was right here, because then the creeps would have attacked him as well. But here comes Scan. Who's he going to go on? They might just go on the Titan here. The ultimate comes through on Titan. The silence is coming through as well. That's going to be instant kill there. And it is actually going to the Bloodseeker. The Lina comes in. But Storm Spirit managing to, Bloodseeker just got that kill. And the Storm Spirit managing to get the kill on the Troll Warlord. Flays is here. 14 seconds for his ultimate. Still no level up in Mana Shield. Chosen, well, he's going to get stunned up. Is he going to get maledicted? Maledict is there as well. Is the ultimate going to be dropped from Era? Era might just decide to drop it just to do a little bit of damage. Do the damage now if you want Era. No, the stun's coming through, but he does have a hasted. Well, he is hasted up, and well, Era has to be very careful here, doing as much damage as he can, but unfortunately not. 4 heroes once again die. Bravado looking very dominant right now.
His top tower is under attack.
And at this point, though, we might see more engagements here coming through. Smacker just going straight through 2 rows of Magi's, and well, these pickoffs. I mean, Bravado's doing what I asked DUC to do, to be aggressive, to try and punish the over aggressiveness from Bravado, and DUC, unfortunately, they did not do that. I just think the Enigma should have gone in a little bit earlier, or Enigma might actually drop now as well. No, they decide to go onto the Rubik. The Rubik, has he stolen anything? Nope. It's just the Witch Doctor, cast his ultimate, and well, that's a pick off for DUC. I mean, I think they'll be happy with that. Meanwhile, though, Medusa sitting on that level 7 mark has gone for 2 levels up in stats, it seems. Nearly on that level 8. Let's see if he goes for more stats, or actually goes for points up in his Mana Shield. He'll probably get it after these 2 creeps. Farming it up slowly but surely. Still only sitting on the Ring of Aquila and plain boots, not having the phase boots up, which he'll probably be going for after the Ring of Aquila. Let's have a look here. One more creep. Lina actually destroying the middle tower right now. I just want to see more stats. Yeah, more stats coming through here from Medusa. No levels up in the Mana Shield. Oh no, actually going for split for the split shot. So what is this? It's a sacrifice. Maybe allowing them to push out a little bit more. Okay, so quite a lot of actions happened in the past 12 minutes. I mean, we are sitting on 21 kills in 12 minutes. That's quite significant, but Bravado just completely dominated. Well, they had to be very careful here, Storm Spirit, but there's no lockdown to actually take on the Storm Spirit, doing quite a bit of damage, but Storm Spirit just decides to TP out. And well, that just means bottom tower is being pushed out, drums up here on the P, as well as Treads, middle tower is being pushed up now as well. And well, Lina actually increased damage, instant kill. I mean, that's a level 2 Dagon, well, not level 2 Dagon, that's a level 2 Laguna Blade. That's 675 damage. Wow, that's just one Laguna Blade, and the level 8 Witch Doctor dies. Yeesh. Oh, DGRS might be in trouble here. Well, the support teams are coming in. Is he going to turn around? Is he going to actually cast his black hole on this? He has to be very careful. I probably would have done it in the range of the tower. Now he's trying to doge it as much as possible. Oh, let's wait for him. Is he going to do anything? BKB, oh no, BKB, the mechanism is being used. Lina, of course, getting a godlike tree, and now they might just decide to back out of what? Nope, Yara's back into the mix. Yara gets popped instantly as well. I just don't think, I think Bravado, well, he's being lifted, Legend's being lifted up now as well. Another kill, but that goes the way of Rubik, and I think Bravado can probably, they can do what they want at this point. They have the item, they have the Maelstrom up, they have the drums up at 14 minutes. The Rubik is sitting on 1,000 gold, and of course the Storm Spirit will probably have that Orchids up around the 16-minute mark. Things are not looking too good for Duck at this point. Looking at the net worth graph though, the top 3 of the net worth is sitting in favor of Bravado, and then comes the Enigma. Enigma really not doing too badly, but not being part of any of the team fights really. The problem as well is the Medusa sitting 3rd lowest. Oh, another kill coming through. 3rd lowest in net worth, and yeah, I just don't think Duck can do anything at this point. They have to be very good in regards with a perfect wombo combo, no creeps around, then yeah, they might be able to get a pick off, and that will boost them. That will probably give them 5,000 out of this 50,000 gold back. But more than 1,000 gold and XP per minute is roughly around 1,000 per minute. That's 14,000. Oh, no, wait, Troll Warlord just dropping instantly. This 60-second cooldown on this Laguna Blade is just freaking ridiculous. And slow respawns here coming through from the Duck team. They're playing the slow respawn strats at this point. Rush is up. I don't know if they actually might want to just go for the rush pickup here. What is on its way? It is the Orchid on its way for the Storm Spirit. So you might just see heavy dives coming in from the Storm Spirit. Middle tower though being pressured here. Odo, of course, having the worthy axes. That's quite legit. But I mean, if your Rubik is out farming the Medusa, that's not good for your team. I mean, I did mention Medusa is not a hero you want to pick up if you want to go early game against BVD. That means you want to go late game, you want to secure the farm, you want to 4 protect 1, and unfortunately you can't, especially not with Chosen sitting on 11 for freaking 0, sitting with that Aghanim Scepter. I mean, doing just so much freaking damage. Oh, more kills coming through on the Phantom Assassin. Sorry, I can't keep track of everything. I'm like half asleep. I should be in bed. I'm sick. I know I've said this like 10 times. Feel sorry for me, damn it. But Troll Warlord not really getting up any farm, not even having phase boot yet. 16 minutes in, and well, the big thing though here is this Lina sitting at level 15. Will be getting level 16 shortly, and I mean, it's just ridiculous. That range as well. That is the range of your Laguna Blade. Okay, your damage is pure, so it goes to BKB, it goes to anything. And of course, as soon as you hit level 16, it's 950 damage. Having a quick look, that kills your Lich instantly. That kills your Witch Doctor instantly. That kills your Medusa instantly because you don't have Mana Shield. That kills your Troll Warlord, Magic, Resist. Well, yeah, actually, that will kill your Troll Warlord probably instantly if you Slave and ulti. So, yeah, let's see if Lina manages to get that level 16 up, trying to do a solo rush. Nope, we might actually see an engagement here. There is, of course, the yours coming through, but Lich casting his ultimate as well, instantly being popped. Duck trying to, or Flames trying to go in there, blowing the ulti of the Stone Gaze at this point, and now comes the counter engagement. Chosen just going straight for Legend. Legend, of course, dropping now as well. Chosen having a double damage run, will probably just be able to kill. Yeah, that's a double kill, and here comes Smacker. 4 heroes dead. Level 16 up on the Lina, level 3 ultimate. Yeah, I don't know what Duck can do. I'm trying to think. There is a slingshot, so if Duck can get a perfect team fight up, they might be able to get 3 quick pick-offs and then turn around, but I don't know how that's going to happen. You have to kill Lina before Lina casts anything. You have to kill a Storm before Storm casts anything. The same with the Bloodseeker, Psyker, and of course the same with the Phantom Assassin. Phantom Assassin going to be sitting on that Sanjay and Yasha now as well. And Bloodseeker is going to be sitting on that Maelstrom. I mean, to be honest, it is out of hand. 25,000 gold lead. Yeah. Anyway though, guys, middle lane. Oh, are we going to see an engagement here? Enigma going in. No, Storm Spirit diving indeed, going into Era. I want to see who does Lina decide to focus here. He can't just kill the Enigma straight off if he wants to. Or he's just going to try and steal kills. Nope, he's not going to try and steal kills. One level up in mana shield here. So, oh shit, no mana for the Lina. So they might have to try and back off here. Although they do have 2 kills, they managed to get the kill on the Enigma without getting the black hole off. But the problem is, Lina will have her, I mean, check that mana regen, it's freaking ridiculous, 10 mana per second. So, there you go. Lina has the Laguna Blade. Are we just going to see a appear on Laguna Blade to the Medusa's face?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Top lane being pushed in here by the Storm Spirits. Storm Spirits split pushing, going for that Bloodstone at this point. We'll have it now. Lina just decides to give the troll the finger and instant death. Engage with your ulti. Flays actually causing off his ulti, doing very well. They're actually catching out Phantom Assassin. Phantom Assassin has got Maledicted, has got Maledict on as well. PA might actually drop here. PA will drop. That's quite a big kill. I just want to check how much. Oh, it's 566 gold for a freaking Witch Doctor. He's going to be very happy with that. And well, Bloodseeker sitting on low HP as well. Are we going to see any counter engagements here? 1-for-1 trade-off. 2,400 gold going the way of the team from DUC. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see if they can continue on getting pick-offs. I honestly think Storm Spirit, well, he's just going to farm like 100 gold extra so that he can get his Bloodstone up before they go on. Oh my freaking word. Lina, he's just going to keep on doing this. Keep on casting his ulti. I wouldn't even be surprised if he goes for Veil. Why? Just because. Nope. He decides to go for Soul Ring because he needs that extra 150 mana if he ever needs it. Like right now, 150 mana would be great. Well, in 30 seconds anyway. And we'll have the Bloodstone up as well in probably like the next, I don't know, couple of minutes. Another middle lane slowly but surely pushing in. Very well warded up here by the Dire team to actually try and show everything. Oh, what was stolen? Mystic Stake being stolen. That's very detrimental against the Medusa because you take damage, so you lose mana. Plus, you lose mana because of the Mystic Stake. So it's only 65, but it's increased per jump. Hey, that's very good skill to steal. Big thing though now is Lina's Agnum Scepter is up again. Are we going to just see Agnum Scepter to the face? On who's it going to be? On the Medusa or on Legend? Who are they going to target? Half HP on the Medusa, and what? Medusa, I just think Medusa's just going to drop. There you go. Blink's coming in. Well, Mystic Snake is still there if they want to go on, if they want to cast it onto anyone. Enigma is there. Is Enigma actually going to be able to get a black hole off this time? No, Enigma's not. Storm Spirit comes in, zips in, uses the orchids and manages to get a quick pick off there. Now it's DJ RS. There's 3 heroes already in. 1 buyback. Well, I think it's a lot more than 3 heroes. So many buybacks coming through, and well, more buybacks. Black hole is still there. Witch Doctor does have Maledict, does have ultimate if they want to go in. Is Enigma going to be able to do anything here? Just use a black hole on the Phantom Assassin so that the Witch Doctor ulti can come through as well. Are they going to do it? Trying to bait it out. Are we going to see it? Nope. Well, at least they have defended their racks at this point, and problem though now is that Laguna Blade to the face. That's a dieback, and I think they can probably, well, everyone's sitting on very low HP though. Oh, well, yeah, I honestly don't know. Well, I'm going to back up. So they have, oh, no, they're not. Now they actually decide to go, big plays from Era this time. Actually casting the Witch Doctor ultimate to try and save his team. Getting that kill on, well, that was from the lift. Getting that kill is quite significant. I mean, it did give him 500 gold, and well, they've still defended the racks. It's quite a big deal. But Lina, 10 seconds. Then Lina, 8 seconds. Then Lina has Laguna Blade again. Are we just going to see another Laguna Blade? Nope, everyone back in base, healing up. I just don't... Phantom Assassin sitting on 200 HP. Rubik constantly sitting on 200 HP. Voodoo Restoration at least stolen, so they can heal up if he really wants to. But no. Lina just keeps on going in for these quick pickoffs. There's not much that Troll or Witch Doctor or Enigma or Lich can do. Every time the Lina ult is up, she's just going to use it, and that's every 50 seconds. Bloodstone being picked up now by the Storm Spirit. Well, they've still... The big thing here though, guys, is Duck still defend the base. Let's see if they can, how long they can defend it. So I think BVD is at this point just toying a little bit with them. 10 seconds then Lina's ultimate is back up, and let's see if they decide to end then, or if they're actually going to go for a quick rush pick up first. Ooh, who's actually going to come into range here? Nope. Lina just defending while pushing out middle by itself. Scant, of course, having that full Mjolnir up, as well as 3,500 gold. I wonder what he's going to go for. Lina, 10 charges up on Bloodstone, Aghanim Scepter, Annuals, Scepter, Gold Glove sitting at still 30,000. Little bit of a dip in the favor of Duck lately, but there we see it. Engagement on the top lane, and that's going to be Enigma down. Well, not yet. Enigma is not down yet. Now he's down. Does not have buyback. 250 gold needed for buyback. Well, there's the second here down at this point. Lich ultimate being used, trying to push out Chosen. Chosen sitting on 19 for 0 at this point. It's going to be a huge gold dip if they actually manage to get that kill. But middle tower though, being pushed out here by Scans. Of course, Scan. Well, range barracks, melee barracks, guys. Seems like they want to target range barracks. What has been stolen? Ice armor. Lol. No, engagement here by Flace. Well, very good job there by him casting his ulti. Now they want to go in. Legend might actually drop here. Legend's the first one to drop. Who's actually going to turn into a stone creep? Well, Rubik's actually stolen Stone Gaze, and he manages to go in front of Flace. So the Medusa has just been Medusa'd up. That's a full team wipe. And, well, without the loss of any. That's Midrax gone. Are we going to see... the Black Holes have just been lacking. I mean, Enigma did very well to start off with in this game, but unfortunately not being able to get any Black Holes, and that's just been very detrimental. Not that he's played badly, he's just not been able to do anything. Now Storm Spirit's got in, he's trying to get another kill. He manages to get the pick off with his Remnant, because of course, the Rubik being picked up. Pings coming through. Why are they pinging? Who are they pinging? I don't know. Troll Warlord, Legend, he's there as well. Still there, but he was there.